dusty shelves, their whispering tales. Silent voices in the night prevail. Pages torn but stories intact. Each spine a world that's expertly packed. History's ghosts rise from every page. Woven yarns from a bygone age. Golden mysteries with secrets tight. Agatha's plots in the candlelight. Turn the page, let the words flow. Through Austen's eyes, see hearts aglow. Secondhand magic, new worlds to chart. In this bookish heart we start.
Hi, my name is Talia. Welcome to Talia Nerds Out. I'm going to try to get through these next couple of videos without having to go get my darker migraine glasses because I really just want to knock these two out. First video, which is this particular one, is the Beefcake Book Tag. I was tagged for this booktube tag by Gavin of Genre Books. I was actually tagged last year, towards the end of the year. So my list is for 2025. And then my second video, which I'll record, will be a birthday book haul. But this one right here is the Beefcake Book Tag. I may or may not end up having to remove this other layer. We were cold all day because our heat went out, and it was like 8 degrees outside. Thankfully, we had, I guess, a heat pump attached to our air conditioning. I don't. Anyway, it made it so we were able to at least get a temperature about the 60s, not even high 60s, like 61, until someone was able to come in, fix our heater, and make it so we can get more of a more comfortable temperature going. So we didn't get down as cold as we would have if we had had zero heat whatsoever, but it got pretty cold in here today. So this has actually been the first time all day that I've been kind of a bit warm. So we'll see if I actually end up having to remove this layer. Anyway, this book tag was created by Big Al Does Booktube 1097. So yeah, the prompts, first prompt is, what are the 10 biggest books on your TBR for the next year? Now I did write these down, and I am going to pause this and turn the video so you can see my my books that are lined up. So there are the books. We have, let me actually do them in the order that they're listed here, not what's on my paper. Okay, so sorry. This is the Karamazov Brothers. This is 1,012 pages. Then we have Victor Hugo's Les Miserables, which is 1,432 pages. Then we have Eamon Duffy's The Stripping of the Altars, which is 720 pages. Not John Adams here. That's one after that. This is David McCullough's The Path Between the Seas. That's 698 pages. Then here is David McCullough's John Adams, which, let me find on my list, 751 pages. This is Joseph Franks Dostoevsky, a writer in his time. That's 959 pages. And that is actually pretty much 959 pages. There's not a ton of notes at the end, which kind of surprised me. This is actually his annotated version. His non-annotated version, his original version, is apparently over 2,000 pages. I was not able to find that one. I wanted to, but apparently you can't just get a hold of that. Then this is Florence Nightingale by Mark Bostridge. That one is 672 pages. David McCullough's Truman, which is 1,120 pages. And let's see, Mary Queen of Scots, which is by Antonia Fraser, 613 pages. And The Brothers York, which, there it is, 660 pages, and it's by Thomas Penn. All right, going to pause again and turn back around. Alrighty, so, sorry, I feel like there's something attached, that's like attached to my hair. Anyway, so how thick are your books? well, before I get to that question, because that requires me pulling out my tape measure, which is right next to me, do I think I can read them all? Hopefully, if I don't get distracted by any other shiny books. I have already revamped this list a couple of times. Like, for example, Dostoevsky is a new book that I got for a birthday present, as is the Karamazov brothers. Let me see what else is new. A couple of these others aren't necessarily new books. I've had them for a while, but then I realized, oh, hey, you know what? It might be nice to be able to get these read. So, but at least 2 of these are birthday gifts. So this list has been adjusted. How many pages are they? So it's 8,637 pages altogether. And now, how thick are the books? So let me grab my knitting bag where I have a tape measure in it. I didn't feel like going to my toolbox. Cute little tape measure. I know before I realized I forgot the one of my books, I had it 19 inches, but I think it's longer than that now. So hang on, I'm going to pause and turn. So let's see. Starting with the Brothers York at the bottom. Oh, okay, so it's actually not that much taller. It's still about 19. Let me push these back a little bit. Okay, so it's almost 19 and a quarter. Almost, not quite 19 and a quarter. You know, actually, if I put it right up against, it's still 19. Okay. So approximately 19 inches. That's give or take, of course. When you're dealing with a cloth measuring tape, these tend to have a bit of give to them. So you have to have an idea that's kind of mostly correct. Alrighty, and then the last part, the 5th prompt is, can you even lift books, bro? So yes, there will be removing this layer of warmth. So let's see. Let me pause. So I was going to face it that direction, and I decided it was just easier to push the camera back. So, oh my gosh. I got them over here, but this might not be happening. Oof. Oh, heavens. Does that count? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's make it so it's not resting on my legs. Yeah, I can lift books, sort of. Just proof that I am actually lifting the books. There we go. All right, let me put down the books without them flying all over the place. Oh, that was hard for me. Oh gosh. Okay, so yes, I can barely lift books. So that's it for the Beefcake tag. We'll have a couple of peoples. I will have a couple peoples, yes. I will have them tagged in the video, in the description. And then if you feel like lifting a chunk-a-lunk of books, feel like you're tagged, you have tagged yourself. So I'm going to get a drink of water, catch my breath, and then do my birthday book haul video. God bless.